It's Saturday, October 2nd, 2021. Our last day on the beach. Everybody else is leaving today, but me and little Nora, we're gonna stay one more day. Ain't that right, little Nora?
What? Yeah.
Staying one more day.
Yep, one more day for us.
Everybody else is leaving, but
They're all leaving.
us.
Yep, yep.
So we're in the middle of nowhere, pretty much, in Apalachicola, Florida. And I don't really know much about this city, other than it's one of the oyster capitals of the world. We just thought we'd stop here and try one of these places out, and I think this is the one that we decided to go with. I mean, it's got Oyster in the title of the place, Oyster City, so sounds good. Well, it turns out this place is actually not a restaurant. That is a microbrewery. But there is a place here next door called Hole in the Wall Seafood and Raw Bar. Maybe we'll try this out.
You want a dozen oyster?
Huh?
You want a dozen oyster?
Oh yeah.
Oyster City beer.
That long. Wow, what was the problem?
So there's Cape San Blas. And here's Port St. Joe, and you got Mexico Beach up here. I have never heard of Louisiana Supreme hot sauce, but we're gonna try it today. By God, got us a beer. Miller Lite. Just take a look at this menu, shall we? Smoked tuna dip, boiled shrimp, raw. That's what me and Nora got. I got a dozen raw. Nora's got a dozen raw.
Did you tell him both?
But you can get them cooked, baked, whatever. They even got fried chicken in here, folks. Grilled grouper, crab cakes. So folks, got some good, clean Apalachicola oysters here. Every once in a while, certain times of the year, every single oyster that you shuck will have a little baby crab inside of it. Them crabs come up in there and invade them oyster beds. I don't like them when they got crabs in them. But these are nice and clean. We're about to give this a day in court. So the horseradish has got a good strong flavor to it. Hit them with some black pepper and some Louisiana hot sauce, and these things are just right.
Not too hot for me. Maybe I need something hotter than this.
Huh?
I need something hotter than this.
Oh, you want a hotter hot sauce than that?
Yeah,
You're dilly-dallying. You're not eating like a pro. There you go. How was that hot sauce? Pretty good?
the other one is better. The other hot sauce.
This? I didn't care about the flavor of that one too much. It was good and spicy, but so we have successfully polished off our first dozen. And we are going for a second dozen. Little Nora don't have any trouble whatsoever eating raw oysters. She's got her a Blue Moon. Me a Miller Lite. We are sitting pretty. So we got another dozen, folks. Nora, are you ready for another dozen? Now see that fella right there? Now let me tell you something. I ain't bragging, but I have shucked my share of oysters in the day. I've shucked thousands and thousands and thousands of oysters, but I ain't got nothing on this fella. He's hitting them at about twice the rate that I can do it at. That's his job. That's what he does.
Oh, pepper? You want pepper?
Folks, we didn't waste any. Drain that beer bottle dry. Suck them oyster shells dry. Little Nora's still in the process. Oh, we are done. And it was good. So that's it. Little Nora is paying up. She treated me today. There's a little view of the house. And we are out of here and hitting the street. Look at this. Got a little screen door. Some old wooden stairs.
You can sit in that chair right there. Oh, that's like
How'd you enjoy that, Nora? It's pretty good?
yeah.
All right, folks. Here, let's get a shot of this place real quick. Hole in the wall, seafood, and raw bar. Apalachicola, Florida, USA.
Okay, one cuisine. I'll get one cuisine. You want one? For you?
No, if you get one, that's fine. Don't get two. But we got a little microbrewery here, folks. Oyster City. Check that out. And they got a little bar here, and we're about to try something.
You want to buy like a 6-pack?
Pretty interesting.
By the
So
water.
we are here outside of the Oyster City microbrewery in Apalachicola, Florida. I got a beer called First Light of the Day. It's really good. I don't know how to describe it. I guess it tastes kind of like an India Pale Ale. Nora's got a guava passion fruit beer. How would you describe that, Nora? What does it taste like?
Lemony flavor.
Lemony,
Sour.
citrusy?
Yeah, sour and kind of like lemony.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What's that? Passion fruit. What was it?
So, interesting little town. Not too crowded, but a crowd. And pleasant weather today. Thankfully, no rain. There's a little checkerboard right there. Apalachicola, there ain't a whole lot to it. It's just a small town, but it's got a certain flavor, certain culture to it. It's the oyster capital of the southeastern United States. We're just right off the water. In fact, you can probably see the water right there. Lots of fishing vessels around here. Just having a lazy Saturday afternoon, having a beer, hanging around with the old folks. And Nora finally took her hair down. And she is enjoying this lazy, not too hot, definitely not cold, sunny Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, it's true. Very nice.
Yeah.
Really out.
All of our friends and cohorts done packed up and headed back north, but we're staying for one more day before we head back to the big city. To the big city of Hotlanta. Enjoying this little town square and all these fine folks. Another little shot of this brewery here where we're hanging out and having a beer. Oh my goodness. Get out of there so I don't get a copyright strike because of that music playing. And I couldn't agree anymore. Walking around Apalachicola. I hear some copyrighted music. All right, get away from that music. Such a pleasant day. We're going to walk around here, just walk around the block, and then, folks, we're going to ride back over to the hotel room and hit the beach. And this is going to be our last day here. Lots of little gift shops, lots of rednecks, lots of men that are around the age of 50 but look like they're 80. You know, I guess working in the shrimping and oyster industry is hard on a fella, you could say. Some kind of seafood joint here. Let's just show this one real quick. It's right there on the main street where all the traffic's at. Restaurants here, restaurants there, restaurants everywhere you look. For some reason, I'm seeing a lot of honey shops. I didn't know this part of the country was famous for honey, but apparently it is. Seashells. So Nora, you ready to go hit the beach?
Yeah.
All right, folks. Well, we are signing off from the oyster capital of the southeastern United States, Apalachicola. There's a tapas bar. Tamara's Tapas Bar. Somebody's the remains of their food there. Somebody's check. Apalachicola River. That's where we were just at, right over there, folks. Now we're headed back to over in that way, St. George Island.
We are leaving Apalachicola.
Water, 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 everywhere you look. Water, water, water.
Heading back to St. George Island. Nice and cool, you know, it's a cool place. Nice little town. The island.
Nora's doing her thing over there.
It was good. Leaving Apalachicola.
Check this out. There is a little island out there, about the size of a Burger King parking lot. And there's people out there on it. People out there on it. With beach chairs and coolers. Having a nice Saturday afternoon. Bubba. I'm rolling. Put it out, zoomed out a little bit. Or, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, video. Uh-huh.
Welcome to my channel.
Welcome to my channel.
Last day here at the beach.
Last day, you say?
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's a damn shame.
We like it. Hopefully, get some more time.
I doubt they can hear you. Sorry, I got the cough.
So yeah, hopefully we'll get some more photos. More time.
Oh, you get worse than tan. You get black.
But the wave is not so bad. It's not like yesterday. Yesterday was pretty rough.
They're pretty good sized waves. Not quite like what you get on the Atlantic, but here's what we got going on. Saturday, October 2nd, 2021, folks.
Make sure you hit like and subscribe to my channel, please.
You got little Nora over here. She's had a couple of days of beach time. She is thinking that she is whiter than a sheet, when really she is bordering on Namibian or Zimbabwean. She don't like me getting behind her when she's taking pictures of herself, though. So we're out here on the balcony, and nice balcony. Not right on the beach, but close enough to the beach. There it is right there, folks. Here's the lighthouse.